What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition. We have made it to week 4. I'm picking a winner for my latest giveaway, and we have a long shot teaser. Let's get into it. All right, welcome. If you are new to the channel, the first thing I'm going to do is pick a winner. Hopefully you guys were all a part of Giveaway Friday. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I give away money every single Friday. I've been doing it the last couple months. I'm planning on doing it for the rest of the year. Basically how it works is I set a goal. If we hit that goal, I give away money. I pick one random person, and I'm going to pick the latest person right here, right now. The latest goal was 65. We crushed that goal, so I'm going to pick one winner, and that person is going to win 65 bucks right here, right now. So let me go ahead and pick a winner. So this is everybody who commented on Friday's video. Let's go ahead and do the drawing. You can win multiple times. This is completely random. I'm only going to do this once, and it is Pater Cunha. I believe this is your first time winning. Congratulations. You also gave out a play TCU over. I know TCU scored a bunch of points. I don't know if Oklahoma scored enough for that game to go over. Not sure if that one hit or not. I was not on that play, but I do appreciate you giving out a play. So what's going to happen is I'm going to comment on your comment. So look out for that, and we will get this situated, and I will get you paid. So again, congratulations. I do this every single Friday, and my thanks to all you guys, because you guys are amazing. We have a great community here, just for exactly this reason. We give out plays to each other. It's all about winning together, and that's what we are all about in the village. Behind me is my website, JVilleSportsPicks.com. If you haven't been there, check it out. You can see my full documented records on the website. Check out the promotions tab. I have a few things on there. If you wish to join the village, if you wish to receive all of my best bets each and every day. It looks like we are going to go 4-3 today, so our 4th straight winning day. 4th or 5th straight, but we're on a winning streak right now here in the village. A crazy college football day, so I'm actually pretty happy. 4-3 obviously isn't anything to go crazy about, but it is a winning day, and a day like today where it was just a crazy day in college, definitely happy about that. But we're looking to have a much better day in the NFL here on Sunday. But again, if you're interested in my best bets each and every day across all sports, just go to the website JVilleSportsPicks.com, hit that blue button you see to join the village. It'll take you to a page which will list all the different packages that are available. A lot of new villagers joining here lately, so welcome all you guys. I'm going to crush it. We are just going to keep winning together. But that's the website. That's how to get there. That's how to be a part of the village. Let's go ahead and move on to some NFL action. So what I like to do with the NFL is I like to do what's called the long shot teaser. The NFL is my favorite sport to do teasers with. I do a lot of teasers in college as well, but the NFL is my favorite and my most profitable sport with teasers. So what I like to do with my NFL video is to give out a bunch of different teaser options for you guys. And my fun way of doing that is I do what's called the long shot teaser. I try to hit a long shot teaser, but the purpose of the teaser is just to give you guys a bunch of different teaser options that I like, and what you guys decide to do with them is definitely up to you. You can kind of mix and match, take out the ones you don't like, put in some ones you do like, and do your own long shot teaser. But what I do recommend, if you do want to be successful with teasers in any sport, the best way to go about it is to do 2-team teasers. So even though I do this long shot teaser, I do a bunch of smaller 2-team teasers, because that is definitely the way to go about it. So we'll quickly recap what we did with our long shot teaser last week, and then we'll go ahead and move on to this week's long shot teaser. So let me go ahead and bring it up here on the screen. So this was week 3. We had the Bills Dolphins over 46.5. This one was looking good early, but we know what happened. Tua suffered a bad hit right before halftime. For some reason, he came back in the second half. Dolphins were not that effective offensively. Neither were the Bills. The Bills had a lot of good long drives, but they just couldn't finish it off with touchdowns. So that one stayed just under. I think it ended at 40. So that was unfortunate there. We had Jaguars and Chargers under. That one went under. We had the Chiefs. Chiefs had no business losing to the Colts. They gave that game away. Very disappointing there. Commanders 13.5. They could have gotten in the back door there, but they just couldn't get it in the second half. The Eagles, huge lead in the first half, and they took their foot off the pedal. They didn't score at all in the second half, so it was prime for a backdoor cover by Washington. But like I said, They just couldn't get it done. Falcons +8. They were outright winners as underdogs. Packers Buccaneers under 49 cruised under, and the 49ers +5.5 should have won that game. But they lose by 1 point, easily cover those. So 4-3, not the worst, but definitely want to do better than that. So we'll go ahead and turn that page and move on to week 4 in the NFL, and let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Let me bring it up on the screen here. So it's going to be another 7-team 7-point teaser. Stick with the sevens. So we have 2 totals here, and then a mix of favorites and underdogs. So we'll start with the Bills Ravens under 58. These are 2 pretty explosive, 2 of the best offensive teams in the NFL, but I'm going with the under here mainly due to weather. Definitely check the forecast as we get closer to game time, but it looks like it's going to be a lot of wind and rain in this one, so I'm going to go with the under just based on that. 2 teams that I think will run the ball in this type of weather, which should eat up the clock, which should lead to a lower scoring type of game. So we'll go with under 58 to kick things off. Next, we'll go with the Tennessee Titans +10.5. So the Indianapolis Colts, like I said, they should not have won that last game against the Chiefs. Maybe a little bit overvalued here. I think these are pretty even teams. So I'm going to give the 7 points here to the Tennessee Titans +10.5. I think this is going to be a lower scoring type of game. Both teams are run heavy. I think this is a field goal game either way. So give me the Titans. I think you can go with the under as well, but I'm going to take the Titans +10.5 to keep this game close. Maybe still one on the road. Falcons +8. They are at home taking on the Cleveland Browns. Love the way the Falcons are playing right now. We were on them last week. We're on them again this week. No Myles Garrett for the Browns, which I think is huge, especially with a mobile quarterback in Mariota with the Falcons. So give me the home team here +8. I think this is, again, another game that should be a field goal type of game either way. So give me the home team +8. Next, we're going to go with a home favorite here. Going into the season, probably wouldn't think this would be one of the best games of the day, but the way the Jaguars are playing, this looks to be a fun game. But the Jaguars with a huge win, as I mentioned last week, over the Los Angeles Chargers. I just don't think they can do it back-to-back weeks, winning these huge games on the road. I'm going to take the Eagles. I love the way the Eagles are playing. They look to be one of the best teams in the NFC right now. So give me the Eagles at home, just needing to win against the Jaguars. Next, we're going to go with the Carolina Panthers +8. I will say this is probably my least favorite play on here. They are taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals, I do think, are the better team, but in their current fashion, not playing well right now, still missing DeAndre Hopkins, a lot of injuries. I'm going to go with the home team here +8. I think this is going to be another close game that either team can win. So give me the Carolina Panthers +8. to keep this game close at home. Next, we're going to go with the Green Bay Packers, another home favorite here. I'm kind of forced to take this one. You have the New England Patriots on the road taking on the Packers. Hoyer is going to be getting the starting nod for the Patriots. Still without one of their best receivers in Myers. That's going to hurt them. But even with a healthy Patriots team, I think the Packers are the better team at home. I definitely think they'll win this game by at least a field goal. And then last but not least, like I always mentioned, I like to keep the last play on the long shot teaser as either the Sunday night game or the Monday night game. In this case, I'm going to pick the Monday night game. And I'm going to go with the Rams 49ers under the 49.5. So this is a division matchup between the 2 best teams in the NFC West. 2 teams that know each other very well. These games typically are hard fought, physical, lower scoring type of games, and I think this one will be no different. The Rams just really aren't clicking fully offensively, and the 49ers definitely not, bringing in Garoppolo after the injury, getting them reintegrated into the offense. I think we saw they just were not very good last week against the Broncos, only mustering up 10 points. I don't think it's going to be that drastic of a change this week. Both these teams have really good defenses, and I think they'll both show up in this huge division matchup. So give me the under 49.5 in that game. And also, if the first 6 plays do come in, we also have a hedging opportunity. We can go ahead and take the Rams and 49ers over the 42.5 pregame and we can try to hit a middle. That's why I like to do the last game on the teaser as either the Sunday night game or the Monday night game, so we have that hedging opportunity if it feels right, so we can win even more money. But that is going to be this week's week 4's long shot teaser. Again, this is a 7-team 7-point teaser. Again, I recommend plucking out your favorites and doing the smaller teaser, or maybe even replacing some of these with some that you do like that I didn't mention. And for those of you that don't like to do teasers, I will give out one play that I do like on Sunday. It is going to be the first game of the day. Don't forget about this game. It's going to be early than all the other games because we do have our first London game of the season between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. And I'm looking at the Minnesota Vikings on the money line. Just have a really banged up New Orleans Saints team. No Michael Thomas, no Jameis Winston. He was recently ruled out in this game, and I actually preferred Winston in this game over Dalton. I'd rather have a banged up Winston over a healthy Dalton because I don't think there's really that much of a difference. Winston hasn't been playing that great this year, but I still like the Vikings. I mean, you have to. Dalvin Cook is going to give it a go, so Minnesota should have their full complements on the offensive side, and that's where I think the difference in this game could be. You do have to worry about Kirk Cousins a little bit because he's not playing in his typical time slot, which he prefers. But if Kirk Cousins plays decently, I love Minnesota here. Saints do have a really good defense. I do think points will be at a premium in this game. And you know Dalton getting his first shot in the regular season here with the Saints. You know he's going to be highly motivated to show that he still has it. So that is a concern. But a big comeback win by the Vikings last week over the Lions. So I think that gives them some momentum coming into this game. And if they can just put a decent amount of points on the board, I don't think the Saints, from what I've seen so far this year, I don't think they'll be able to keep up unless we get a surprising performance by Dalton. So I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings here to get the W in the London game. And that is going to wrap it up for my week 4 NFL video. Again, congratulations to the giveaway winner. Thank you guys again for joining me each and every time I put out a video. Don't forget, if you want my best bets for Sunday and each and every day of the week, go to the website JVilleSportsPicks.com to sign up. Other than that, hopefully you guys have an awesome Sunday. Sweep the board out there, make that money. Good luck, and I will see you guys soon.